No, that was for the subsidized house.
Style. Big Ben clock. And the photographers are here, so you can move.
One of the greatest
The main thing are the photographers.
Exactly, is that we're always on time.
We agree. But they always allow just 5 minutes within the half hour. I never started the meeting roll up late.
Madam Chairman,
I heard that you were complaining. You said to Shlomo Shul, I said, he came to me and said,
Meira, friends, I am thrilled to have everyone here, and as being a very yucky organisation, and add on top of that we've got Britishers here today, there's no way we're starting more than 3 minutes late. Exactly, I'm admitting at least 3 minutes late. What we will do now is we will have the more formal part of the ceremony where we will have the unveiling of the plaque and the cutting of the ribbon, and then we will then go outside where you'll be able to sit and listen to, we hope, the very, very brief and few speeches that will be the other part of the ceremony, and then we will go walk through the department. So what I would firstly ask to do is if Martin Peyzner, if you as trustee of the foundation would please unveil the plaque here, and this is the plaque for the Wall Ward at the Rate Medical Center. It's yours. Yes. They worked very hard at putting it up. And now that you see the name of it, I would like to ask Dr. Nissim O'Connor, who's the director of the hospital, to greet you formally and to say a few words about the Wall Ward.
Thank you, Ian. It is a pleasure for me to have you here today and welcome you to the hospital. We have here Rav, we have Mirav, Alex, Miriam. We have the good friends, our good friends from the whole foundation. I want to thank you for coming. It is really a momentous day for us today. And I want to thank you all for your partnership and for the confidence and the trust and all what you all what you represent for our hospital. I want to thank you on behalf of our patients, on behalf of the families and staff for the generous donation for our department. Thanks to you, we have a modern, new, up-to-date, cutting-edge department. Now this department has been conceived a long time ago. We've been planning it for a long time, and thanks to your generous donation, we've been able to have it. The department is special in many ways. First, it offers treatment for long-term ventilated patients, which is a service that is highly needed in Israel and is in short supply around the country. And then we can offer in this department bedside hemodialysis for those chronic ventilated patients who need it. This in itself is unique in the landscape of the Israeli health system. And one more feature, exceptional feature that we introduced into the department is having special working surfaces and textile that are incorporated with copper, which is known to reduce dramatically the load of microorganisms in the environment, thereby protecting patients from contracting all kinds of diseases, infectious diseases. So the department is very special. This is unprecedented worldwide, and we are the only hospital in the world, the first and only hospital in the world that to make use of this innovative technology. It has been developed by a Copron startup company, Israeli company. Now, of course, the department is special also because on account of the Ra'ut staff, the outstanding staff that provides the highest treatment, the highest medical care for our patients. This, all in all, helps us to maintain our position of leadership in the post-acute care realm, and I want you to thank you for that. We can make a difference, we can create new value and real value for our patients and for the Israeli health system as a whole. Now, the department is the result of collaborative work, collaborative effort on the part of many, and I want to thank all those involved. But first and foremost, I would like to express my profound gratitude and deep appreciation for the whole foundation and for the outstanding visionary standing behind this foundation. Thank you for making all this possible. Without you, none of this would have been possible. So I look forward to the next project together. Thank you and many blessings.
Thank you. To have you here today to cut the ribbon.
1 second, hold it 1 second. I'll give you a message. Oh. Okay, here, come close. Here, one.
And now, of course, to Chief Rabbi Lau, if you would kindly put up the mezuzah, after which we will have our l'chaim here. Thank you.
Come close. Miriam,
Alex, Avi,
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו לקבוע מזוזה. שיר למעלות אשא עיני אל ההרים מאין יבוא עזרי. עזרי מעם אדוני עושה שמיים וארץ. אל ייתן למות רגליך, אל ינום שומריך. הנה לא ינום ולא יישן שומר ישראל. אדוני שומרך, אדוני צילך על יד ימינך. יומם השמש לא יככה וירח בלילה. אדוני ישמורך מכל רע, ישמור את נפשך. אדוני ישמור צאתך ובואך מעתה ועד עולם.
אמן.
Nathan will have a l'chaim here before we go out. This means you'll be able to manage the rest of the speeches. You're finished. Okay, and now we'll go through the department and there'll be a place for everyone to sit down.
Yes, very close.
So I don't want to get on your bad side.
Three of you, 1 second. Miriam.
Where'd you come from?
Extremely well.
Your parents were involved in Ra'ot as well?
Yes, my father's mother.
You got one now. Very nice.
Chair of the Moriss and Vivian Wall Philanthropic Foundation, trustees of the foundation, Sir Ian Gainsford and Mr. Daniel Dover, Meirav Mandelbaum, Chair of Ra'ot, Mr. Alex Jacoby, Executive Director of Ra'ot, Dr. Nissim Ochana, Director of the Ra'ot Medical Center, Abi Naaman, President of the Friends of the Ra'ot Medical Center, Ra'ot board members, honored guests, dear friends, and very, very important staff members. Welcome to this morning's dedication of the Wall Ward at the Ra'ot Medical Center. I am pleased to invite Rav Rashi Rav Lau to open this part of the ceremony.
Meirav Mandelbaum, Dr. Ochana, Alex Jacobi, members of the board, trustees of the Wall Foundation, dear guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today this week, we read in Parashat Noach. Noach speaks about the flood. Noach speaks about building an ark. The Lord Almighty is commanding Noach to enter into the ark. Not enough to build it to know that it exists. Bo el ateva. Come in, you and your wife, your boys, your granddaughters. Lehachayot, to survive. In our eyes, the state of Israel is Noach's ark of our generation. The world is under a threat of another kind of mabul. Mabul and hitbolelut are the same root. Mabul is a flood of water. Hitbolelut is assimilation. Both come from the same root, bilbul, which means confusion. Balagan, as we call it here. You don't know who you are. You don't know your identification. You don't know your future, if he's following your footsteps or not. We believed, and we do believe, that the state of Israel is not only a physical shelter for the Jewish people, but also a spiritual shelter, Noah's ark, to survive the flood of assimilation. But this ark needs help and support. We don't have today Baron Rothschild. We don't have today Sir Moshe Montefiore, but we were lucky to have in last years Mouris and Vivian Vaughn. They are, in my opinion, in the same level, everyone in his generation. Mouris Wall was a good example, a good teacher to teach mankind generally, and the Jewish people particularly, not only how to become a rich and wealthy man to make your money, not how to spend it, how to give it out, for what, for whom. I will not mention some institutions, buildings that he built when he was still among us, alive. I was connected to him with two synagogues. He was the president of the great synagogue in Jerusalem, where I am there at least on the high holidays, 21 years already. We became very close. At his funeral, which took place in the great synagogue, I was privileged to give the funeral speech. He built, before we know him from Jerusalem, the synagogue here in Tochnit Lamed, in the north part of Tel Aviv. There was no one synagogue. He made only one condition. I don't want the synagogue to be a cemetery full with names, with matzevot. I give my donation. If you accept it, it's good. If not, good. This is the whole synagogue. The only one donor to build a synagogue in the north part of Tel Aviv. Bar Ilan, wherever you are. Yeshivot, all kinds of yeshivot. The Kotel, Beit Vagan, wherever. War. Here is the Hachayot. This donation of the Wall Foundation is not only for a spiritual kind of life, a standard of Jewishness. It's the fundamental way how to help people to exist, to survive. If you would see this ward, this department, back how it was a year, 5 years ago, you wouldn't believe what a change was made to this very last day. מחלקה ממדל, מונשמים,